Hi guys, Freddie B here. Trying a little different, using the webcam on my camera because my other camera is charging. So we'll see how it goes. Happy Saturday to you. Very nice to see everybody today. We're going to do my NFL picks and we're going to talk about the election. Now, by now, Joe Biden has probably gone on TV and declared himself the winner. Remember this: the networks can declare a winner, but the networks are not the ones that create the president. I'm kind of hopeful that maybe some people will see the error of their ways. I'll tell you what you did. You basically here's what you did. You stole it fair and square. I'm going to say that you stole the election fair and square. You elected a guy with the mental acuity of a green banana, who probably, my prediction, will not make it as into the White House any longer than William Henry Harrison, and he was there for only 31 days. So we will see how long Joe Biden is president before you put Camel Toe Harris in there, or whatever her name is. Anyway, so here's what you voted for. You voted for higher taxes. He said he was going to eliminate the Trump tax break, so everybody got a tax break. That's going to be gone. So guess what? So that promise he made, that if he made over $400,000 a year, he's already broken that promise if he takes away those tax breaks. Okay, just so you know. Um, don't worry, with the higher tax rate, you also get higher unemployment. So you've got that to look forward to. You're going to get mandatory face coverings if by inauguration day we haven't fixed this problem. It's funny how nobody has mentioned COVID in the last 3 days. Really interesting, isn't it? Anyway, if we haven't fixed the problem by then we're going to put his plan that he's been talking about for a year. So here's my question. If for a year he said he had a plan and he didn't do anything about it and he would have done it better, then isn't he responsible for the 200,000 deaths of COVID-19 instead of the current president? I don't know. We're going to have a diminished world presence. Can you see Putin meeting with Kamala Harris? That's going to be hilarious. Can you see Netanyahu meeting with Kamala Harris? That's going to be hilarious. I mean, these people are world powers. You may or may not like them or whatever, but those guys got, for lack of a better term, gravitas. And Kamala Harris couldn't even garner enough support to get to the Iowa caucus. So please remember that. We will have a weaker military because that's what they like, and we'll probably have a war. Just remember this: President Trump didn't start any wars in his 4 years as president. You cannot say that about anybody, okay? Even even the guy who won the Nobel Prize, Barack Obama, went in there and took care of Libya, which I still can't understand. We had them under control, but whatever. Uh, Good thing you'll get is a higher crime rate. You'll enjoy that. More people on welfare, more people on food stamps, more people working because at the behest of the federal government. That'll be awesome. A shrinking middle class. I know you all want that. And small business will be stifled. So one friend of mine who's called me a racist because I supported Trump and is calling us crybabies, his small business may not be in business that much longer because, the first year is always a struggle. You all know that. You voted for wiping out student loan debt. So here's what happens: that you get what you pay for. Anything free has no value. Guess what? So you basically destroyed the value of a college education or any higher education, whether it be a trade school or whatever. Part of responsibility and being an adult and adultering and being an adult person is paying your debts that you incur while you go to school. It is not my fault that you decided to get a degree in basket weaving or in social skills. If you can't make money doing it, God bless you. I'm sorry, but you still got to pay the debt. Maybe it's the colleges shouldn't be offering, you know, degrees in humanities that they know cost $100,000 and only pay $30,000 a year. Maybe it's your school choice issue. By the way, no school choice. Your kids are screwed. Who that's going to screw? It's going to screw minorities in inner cities. But that's okay. That's it. You'll have hyperinflation. Probably. You won't care. Well, I'm not going to buy anything. It's okay. But when milk's $7 a gallon, you'll remember I said that, okay? I really find it hard to believe that people have voted, okay, to basically destroy the USA because Donald Trump's a boorish guy. You know, I'm the first one to tell you he's boorish, abrupt, he's insensitive, because I'm all those things also. And, and I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I really appreciate it. Okay. But one thing I'm not, and one thing he's not a homophobe, he's not a xenophobe, he's not a whatever phobe you want to call him, and he's certainly not a racist. So, again, good job, media. Way to go. But you voted for that, okay? You voted for Biden. You voted to side with people who are anarchists, people like Black Lives Matter. I care about the black community as much as you do, but if they cared about the black community, they'd do something about Chicago and shooting people every weekend in Chicago. I mean, it's a blood sport up there, for crying out loud. All right? You voted for the people who are supporting Alexandro Ocasio-Cortez, who I still can't understand how she got elected. She's a lot brighter than a lot of people give her credit for. And the fact she got reelected along with Ilhan Omar or whatever. Here's a woman who loves America so much that she wants to destroy America and make it a Muslim nation. Isn't that great? But that's okay. You voted for that person, and that's awesome, okay? Best thing that might happen is that Elizabeth Warren may become she wants to be Secretary of the Treasury, along with Bernie Sanders, and Massachusetts has a Republican governor, and they maybe put a Republican in there, and that'll help keep our majority in the Senate. Who knows? So anyway, those are the things you voted for. I'm really, really sorry about that. Now, my couple of cool things. Marshall won. Okay. They should be moving up in the polls, but Marshall won. They won big. They won 51-10, I think. So there you go. Who can't not be a Marshall fan anyway? But a friend of mine's on the Marshall football team, and I hope he gets. I think he's going to get a shot at the pros, which is really, really cool. The Gators look like they're winning in the cocktail party against Georgia. So it looks like they're going into the fourth quarter. That's about the time of day I'm doing this. So that's kind of cool too. The Gators I don't dislike Georgia, but you live in Florida, you root for the local teams. Florida State's playing today. Who knows? They need Bobby Bowden back. I'll give you my picks, though, for tomorrow. Certain games I like in the NFL. I don't watch the NFL, so all of these picks are purely coming out of my wazoo, and I don't care. But there's a couple of things. Love the Redskins over the Giants, okay? I'm not going to call them the Washington football team. I grew up in Richmond. Redskins is what they are. And hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC, which now will become a state, which I hope doesn't happen either, okay? I'm going to take the Colts over the Ravens. Why? Because the Ravens had a guy on their team that killed somebody. And the guy got away with it, and now he's an analyst on TV, and that's one reason I don't watch football. So I hope the Colts kill him. Figuratively, not literally, okay? I like the Seahawks over the Bills only because the Bills are in the same division as the Dolphins. The Dolphins need to catch the Bills, so I need the Seahawks to go into Buffalo and beat the Bills. So I'm going with the Seahawks tomorrow. Sorry, I have great friends from Buffalo. I love my Buffalo folks, but got to go with the Dolphins. Dolphins are going to beat the Cardinals in an upset. Tua's second game is going to be really good. If the defense plays like they played last week, Tua doesn't have to play that good. But hopefully he'll play better. I think he will. So we'll see there. And then finally, tomorrow, the Buccaneers against the Saints. A great game coming up late. I'm going to go with your Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady. So it's going to be the Washington football team, Redskins, Colts, Seahawks, Dolphins, and Bucks. Those are my picks for that. Now, other than that, on the boating front, really, we're going to get a tropical storm here. We're probably going to get a little rain. We'll see what happens. Florida Power and Light called me today and said, hey, are you aware that we have a tropical storm coming? I said, yes, I am, but I'm all set for it. I have tons of beer and wine and cocktails, so I'm good to go. So we should be okay. It's just a little wind. It's no big deal. I hope you have a great day. Hey, if you kind of like this, let me know. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get better and better at this all the time. Tell me the content you want. Tell me what you want me to talk about. I know I don't know a thing about politics or sports or anything like that. That's what makes it so much fun. Okay? Every once in a while, I'll throw in a voice. I don't mean to offend. I told you before, I'm just that way. So have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.